Picture this. It's 1987. Neon lights are in, hair is big, and into this world struts the first Lethal Weapon movie, directed by the visionary Richard Donner. It didn't just walk onto the scene, it exploded onto it, setting the gold standard for what a buddy cop film should be.
You ever met anybody you didn't kill?
Well, I haven't killed you yet.
Now let's talk about the dynamic duo that is Mel Gibson's Martin Riggs and Danny Glover's Roger Murtaugh. These two are like oil and water, chalk and cheese. Yet they mix together to create the perfect cocktail of chaos and charisma.
You don't trust me at all, do you?
I tell you what, you make it through tomorrow without killing anybody, especially me or yourself, then I'll start trusting you.
Fair enough.
Riggs is the wild card, a human tornado of unpredictability.
Hey, you want to see crazy? I'll tell you.
While Murtaugh is the steady hand, the voice of reason with a badge.
This case stinks.
Hey, Raj, you look younger with the beard.
Thanks, Captain.
Their on-screen chemistry? It's like watching a high-wire act where both performers are blindfolded. And yet, miraculously, they dance across the wire flawlessly. And oh, the action. Lethal Weapon turns the action dial up to 11 and breaks it off. The stunts are jaw-dropping. The fight scenes are like ballet with brass knuckles. And the car chases. They make the Indy 500 look like a Sunday drive.
Have a nice day.
It's a symphony of controlled chaos that still resonates with audiences today. But it's not all explosions and one-liners. The series has a remarkable knack for weaving threads of drama and heart into its tapestry of thrills. This balance is like a culinary masterpiece. Just the right amount of spice to complement the main dish, ensuring that the audience is always emotionally invested as well as entertained. However, every rose has its thorn. 4 films and a TV series later, are the weapons still lethal? Or have they been battered and bruised by the sands of time? This is Easy Review's Lethal Weapon, a franchise retrospective.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
From the very first moment Jingle Bell Rock chimes over the soundtrack, you know you're in for a treat of an action film. Directed by Richard Donner and written by Shane Black, Lethal Weapon stars Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, with a supporting cast of Gary Busey, Mitchell Ryan, Tom Atkins, Darlene Love, and Tracy Wolff. It was produced by Joel Silver, with cinematography by Steven Goldblatt. As if it wasn't already stacked with prestigious cast and crew, Lethal Weapon would also bolster a score by legendary musician Eric Clapton, with the help of Michael Kamen. That added immensely to the film's overall tonal vibe. Lethal Weapon blasts onto the screen with the death of a young woman, setting in motion a gritty tale set against the backdrop of Christmas in 1980s Los Angeles.
Tell me, what day is it?
What day?
Goddamn Christmas!
Enter our mismatched duo, Sergeant Martin Riggs, Mel Gibson, an unstable suicidal narcotics officer still reeling from the sudden death of his wife.
Hey, that's silly, isn't it? I'll see you later. I'll see you much later.
And Sergeant Roger Murtaugh, Danny Glover, a seasoned by-the-book homicide detective who just hit the big 5-0.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Riggs, with his untamed hair and maverick restlessness, is the human equivalent of a hand grenade without a pin. While Murtaugh, the family man and cautious cop, finds himself perpetually on the verge of declaring,
I'm too old for this shit.
as they navigate a convoluted web of drug smuggling and corruption, involving special operative war veterans.
A couple of years ago, Shadow Company got together again. The war was over. But we still had our list of sources in Asia.
And?
And we've been bringing it in ever since.
Bringing in what?
Heroin. 2 major shipments a year. It's all run by ex-CIA, soldiers, mercs.
You son of a bitch.
We come to find that Lethal Weapon is a quintessential action film, driven by its charismatic leads. Gibson's portrayal of the loose cannon Riggs is a whirlwind of intensity and vulnerability. And Glover's Murtaugh provides the perfect grounded counterbalance. While Mel Gibson and Danny Glover's chemistry is a no-brainer in retrospect, many would be surprised to find that in the early stages of Lethal Weapon's development, Bruce Willis was also up for the role of Martin Riggs. He would not be down for long, though. Just over a year after Lethal Weapon's May 1987 release, Willis would go on to lead his own maverick cop action film. It, too, set to the backdrop of Christmas in LA, the equally historic and legendary Die Hard.
9 million terrorists in the world, and I gotta kill one with feet smaller than my sister.
While Mel Gibson and Danny Glover's chemistry has become one of the most legendary on-screen partnerships of the 20th century, a testament to the actors, as well as screenwriter Shane Black, who initially envisioned a darker narrative, but rewrites courtesy of Jeffrey Boehm infused the script with the lighter tone and more humor that we've come to know today.
You really like my wife's cooking?
No. See you tomorrow.
This blend of darkness and levity became the franchise's hallmark. Richard Donner's direction brought the script's dynamic elements to life, creating an experience that was as thrilling as it was emotionally resonant, with a script that's a cocktail of sharp dialogue, explosive action, and poignant moments.
Oh, what do you want to hear, man? Do you want to hear that sometimes I think about eating a bullet? Huh? Well, I do. I do. I even got a special one for the occasion with a hollow point. Look, make sure it blows the back of my goddamn head out. Do the job right. Every single day I wake up and I think of a reason not to do it. Every single day.
Now couple all that with a budget that wouldn't cover catering costs in today's blockbusters. Lethal Weapon was made for a total of $15 million. It raked in over $120 million globally, proving that a good story, well-toned, is worth its weight in gold, or in this case, mullets and mustaches. Lethal Weapon is more than just a movie. It's a cultural landmark. It's a testament to the power of chemistry, not just in the lab, but on the screen. Gibson and Glover are like fire and ice, a combination that should be a recipe for disaster, but instead cooks up a storm of entertainment. The action sequences are like watching poetry in motion. If poetry involved a lot of explosions, banter, bullets, and flying fists. The film's soul, however, lies in its ability to weave substantial emotional threads into its action-packed tapestry.
Merry Christmas, Victoria Lynn. I love you.
It's not just about Riggs' hair-raising stunts.
Do you really want jump. Well, then that's fine with me. Come on. Wait, what do you mean? Wait a minute. What the...
Or Murtaugh's world-weary wisdom.
First off, coroner found evidence she used barbiturates.
Brilliant detective work. There were pills all over the place.
It's about Riggs finding a reason to live.
Give this to your dad, okay? It's a present for him. Tell him I won't be needing it anymore.
It's a bullet.
Yeah, it's a bullet. Well, he'll understand.
And Murtaugh finding a renewed sense of purpose.
After all we've been through, if you think I'm gonna eat the world's lousiest Christmas turkey by myself, you're crazy.
Lethal Weapon didn't just set the gold standard for the buddy cop genre. It gold-plated it, and then threw in a few diamonds for good measure. It's a movie that proves you can have your explosive cake and eat it too, with enough left over for a few sequels and a TV series to varying critical and financial success. And when it comes to Gary Busey's Mr. Joshua, well, he's the kind of bad guy who probably reads Machiavelli for bedtime stories and considers a smile an unnecessary facial exercise. His performance is so icily effective, it's a wonder the camera lens didn't frost over.
Have Endo look at that, Mr. Joshua.
Yes, sir.
You wish to do business with us, yes?
Jesus Christ.
The whole dating Murtaugh's daughter thing, on the other hand, well, that's just yikes.
Hey! I'm up here. Got a badge in my pocket. Give me some backup and take care of the girl.
Lethal Weapon, revolutionary in its heyday, now wears the wrinkles of time. Some of its themes and character portrayals, once the height of edginess, now risk appearing a tad passé or tone-deaf to the modern viewer. A reminder of how times and societal norms have evolved.
What are you, bag? You broke those bars.
Lethal Weapon is a titan of the action genre, a series that has influenced countless films and TV shows in its wake. Its legacy is its fusion of heart, humor, and high-stakes action. A recipe that many have tried to replicate, but few have mastered. While some aspects might feel like a relic of a bygone era, the heart of Lethal Weapon, the unbreakable bond between Riggs and Murtaugh, and the thrilling action that surrounds them, remains as relevant and compelling as ever. It's a cinematic joyride that once boarded is never forgotten. A roller coaster blend of bullets, banter, and bromance that has left an indelible mark on the buddy cop landscape. Lethal Weapon remains a high-octane, emotionally charged cinematic juggernaut. It's a film that defies the decades, remaining as relevant and entertaining today as it was in the neon-soaked 80s. So here's the Riggs and Murtaugh, the original odd couple of action cinema. They prove that with the right blend of mayhem and heart, you can turn a Hollywood script into a timeless classic. And remember, folks, in the world of Lethal Weapon, the only thing deadlier than a loaded gun is a loaded Gary Busey.
Through?
I haven't even started.
Join us next time for our review of Lethal Weapon 2. Until then, this is Zach Kneep with Easy Reviews.
Who is it?
Police, open up.
How do I know you're the police?
After I shoot you through the door, you can examine the bullet. Open up.
Mel Gibson. Danny Glover.
Come on, let's go, Raj.
No, shit,
Let's go. Come on, Raj. Don't be a killjoy.
Come on, we're back.
We're bad. You're black. I'm mad. Come on, man.
Hey, listen. If we're going, shouldn't I have a gun?
No.
Now, get ready for something lethal.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about me. You know, I got a bad reputation. I mean, sometimes I just go nuts like now.
Because the magic
Gun!
is back.
Watch out the window! No!
You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm okay. Where were you, man? You my partner or what? Why didn't you follow me down?
Yeah, why don't you follow him down?
Shut up! I'm 7 floors up!
Lethal Weapon 2.
You go first. I'm really too old for this.
You go first. I'll cover you.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Good police work, officer.
Come on.
No.
Back to my place. Hey, I'll even cook.
You're lucky. I have to live with that.
You're not gonna make it.
I'm gonna make
You know, there's not enough room.
You were right, you know. Yeah, there wasn't enough room.
Lethal Weapon 2. This time, they're not taking any crap.
Just get off me, man. I don't want anybody to see us like that.
Hey, you mind if I bring a friend?
Of course you bring a friend.
Hey.
I don't think Burbank the cat's gonna like this.
I'll put 5 on the mutt.
I got him! Where's my dad?